We are back.
What's up?
Yes, what's up, Mr. Arnold? We have Nihilum versus Madcorps. This is gonna be a very, very interesting game simply because of the nature of the teams. They are both up and coming, I'd say, and well, let's get the draft going here. Click, 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 click. There we are. Map draft just begun. Madcorps versus Nihilum. This is the these are the semifinals. Here in the qualifier number 8, second Gosu Cup here, Enter the Storm, sponsored by Alienware and Rocket. My name is Heflamok and my co-caster is Arnold Schwarzenegger, also up and coming Heroes of the Storm caster.
Hello!
Yeah, Arnold, everything's fine. Anyway, let's look into this and maybe we're gonna get surprised again by what kind of maps we get. At the moment it's Blackheart's Bay and, well, Garden Terror, Dragonshire banned out. So, no crazy maps. Haunted Mines is hopefully the next. I would like to see a Sky Temple, to be honest, on this one. And since both teams are pretty good, I don't think they're gonna mess around with the map here. I mean, some of the other teams, they knew, okay, we are definitely the favorite in this matchup. So they accepted the Blackheart's Bay, they accepted the Haunted Mines, and didn't go for like boring Curse Hollow. In the end, yeah, Haunted Mines is being banned. So Sky Temple or Tomb of the Spider Queen. Yes, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Yes, it's my. I love this map. I love this. This is really absolutely good.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Stop talking about food. You make me hungry.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're both hungry.
What are we having for dinner?
No dinner. We go for the draft right now. So Madcorps, they have the second ban. We already see a Stitches. So I don't know. Nihilum seem to I don't know, observe the others with their Tyrande Stitches combination. And even though he was missing like 10 or I don't know 20 hooks, I guess, at the start, in the end the hooks and the Tyrande stun, they actually came through. And then yes, it was
Yummy.
yep. It really looked good. Like, a lot of heroes got blown up with this whole combination. Anyway, so let's see what Madcorps is gonna do. I mean, if you're against Nihilum, you can ban Jaina, Kerrigan, Brightwing. I think those three are the most comfortable heroes when it comes to Nihilum. Those are the most picked ones on them after 2 days following them. I think I kinda figured it out what they mostly do. But let's see, maybe they surprise me anyway. So Madcorps, give us something. Anything. Completely madness, please. I would say, just to see Bonethel on a different hero, I'd say we ban the Brightwing. Just get it out. Just
What the hell is going on?
nah. They're just waiting. They're using the overtime. Let's see.
Wake up! Wake up! Come on! Wake up!
Please, draft. Now. Are they disconnected? Don't leave me alone. I'm scared. Ah, it's a Kerrigan. Okay. Jaina, Kerrigan, Brightwing. Yes, you can't really do anything wrong against Nihilum when you ban those here. So it's a Kerrigan. They were not AFK, they were not disconnected, they were really just thinking for a long while there what they go for. So we're gonna say, I say we gonna get Jaina for Nihilum. They often start their draft with the Jaina, and I guess why not? Jaina, Brightwing, Sylvanas is something Nihilum banned in the last 2 games. But just to not give it into their enemy's hands, more or less, they never utilized it themselves. So, I don't know. Let's see what we get. But at the moment, the teams there are like really stretching the overtime on complete maximum. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I should talk a bit casual stuff with Arnold. I know, Arnold, where you live currently?
California.
Oh, that's cool. I know, how hot is it there?
20
degrees? Like, what, Fahrenheit? Celsius? No, that's, no. Oh, whoa, we got a draft. It's Vala, okay. Vala instead of Jaina. Is that really the same Nihilum I casted yesterday and today? Not so sure anymore. because this is really throwing me off. It's the first time. I guess Nihilum maybe yesterday took it too lightly, and they dropped out in I think, was it the semis? They either dropped out in the semis or one before in the quarters. I'm not really sure, but I think it was the semis. Maybe they took the enemies too lightly. This time they had, I mean, they waited for like half an hour. They had the time to observe the Madcorps game that was casted here on the Gosugamers Twitch channel. And yeah, that's why the Stitches came out. And maybe that's also why they slightly changed their draft. And even though Stitches is not picked for the hook combination into Tyrande stun, they still go for the Tyrande. So they definitely love it. They love to scout. They love to stun people, obviously. The Hunter's Mark doing quite a lot of damage as well. I mean, not damage in itself, but it amplifies the damage by a lot.
43%.
No, I think it's more 25-ish, 30 or something. I don't know. I don't even know the exact number. But Arnold, you're off today. I think you should read up on the game a bit more. Oh, and now the ladies are coming out. Tyrande, Jaina, there's still Savannahs available. And I'm also curious if Nihilum, I mean, they really like their Pride Wing, so do they secure it here already? A Pride Wing plus a tank already secured. Madcorps, I mean, I don't know what kind of tanks they prefer, but for Nihilum, I know they like their Ethereal sometimes in combination with Anubarak, for example, but also I think earlier they played the ETC, but yeah, they're gonna secure their they're gonna secure their Pride Wing. I'm really surprised.
Now, whatever your name is, get ready for the big surprise.
Yeah, no, this big surprise is out. Pride Wing is gonna be picked. And Anubarak. Okay, so I mean, my guess was Thrill, Anubarak for the tanks, and then maybe Savannahs for some more damage plus the siege, especially on Tomb of the Spider Queen. I love their rotations and everything, and with Savannahs you can make a lot of things happen, especially early on. But then again, the map is pretty compressed. The lanes are pretty close to each other, so the rotations, it's not like you can really outmaneuver your enemy and you get like, what, 20 seconds uptime on towers with Savannahs where you can just rush through, like even damage the fort already. Like, everything is a lot smaller on this map, and therefore, well, we have to see. But I love how like consciously waiting they are for that draft. Like, so far they took always the maximum time on that draft time. Plus, well, their overtime is actually soon diminished. It's like, yeah, 16 seconds they have in their overtime, and they pick the Diablo. So that's the combination we were looking for. Diablo is just jumping on you, lifting you over his shoulder, judo style, and then Tyrande is just gonna get you like a little moon rock in your face, and you're stunned for about what? Like, you're disabled at least for like 4 seconds in that combination, and of course that's a ton of damage you get there. So all the ladies at the moment plus the big fat Diablo is on Madcorps' side. By the way, I find it so kind of offensive that Diablo, the latest Diablo, is actually a woman, but here in Heroes of the Storm, it's a male guy. But then again, we have so many female characters. I guess that was the reason they picked Diablo as like a dude. But let's see. Now that the Savannahs is taken by Madcorps, we have to find another solution, a damage source for Nihilum. I think we still see its 2-tank strategy, especially here on this map, and there it is. ETC is gonna be picked, and okay, the Illidan. They come out with the Illidan again. And now what do you need against Illidan? You need CC, a lot of CC. What do we have right now? We have a silence on a higher cooldown with the Savannahs. We have a mini stun plus a lift for Diablo and the follow-up stun by Tyrande. I'm not so sure if that's enough for Diablo to actually get killed. He might end up on like
43%.
Yeah, something like that. And then from there on, they will just get healed up. So let's see. Give us a pick.
Where's my wife?
I don't know, Arnold.
Let me talk to your mother.
No, you're not gonna talk to my mother. We're gonna wait for the 5th pick here, because it's gonna be interesting what it is. It's actually a healer. Okay, that's interesting. So we have a semi-support plus a full support. Not interruptible AoE heal. A nice push coming out, as well as also nice burst. If that all is coming through, I think this is one game where we're gonna see Apocalypse for the big fat fights. Yep, this is looking good, Arnold. Very good, my friend. So, guys, that's it. Semi-finals of the Enter the Storm 8th qualifier here in the Cup 2. 4 more to go. This one will be, I mean, my guess is either Dignitas or Nihilum. But I saw Madcorps last game. They're looking good. And I think they're even on par with Nihilum, which means we might actually have a very, very interesting game. Right, Arnold? Wait, I have to turn to this side to speak with him. Right, Arnold?
Today we're going to play a new fun game.
Yeah, fun game. Anyway, enough with my schizophrenic tendency. We actually hop into the lobby. I am actually in the lobby already. There we go, guys. Lobby it is. This is the semi-final, so we have potentially only 2 more games coming. That's pretty much it. 2 more games maximum. This one? No, I can't even count. Arnold, help me.
3.
Yeah, exactly. Potentially 3 games only. Because if they win this one of the teams, and then they finish it in a 2-0 in the semi-finals, which is the best of in the finals, which is a best of 3, then yep, this might be already it. But of course we might get, I don't know, around 4. Exactly, 4. Arnold, oh, you're good with math today. Because yeah, it might go into 3 games into the final. Anyway, 10 out of 10. The French player is here. Hello, Mr. French caster.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Arnold is from Germany. That's right, chat. You really observed that very well. Arnold is from Germany, but at the moment I think he lives somewhere in
Los Angeles.
yeah, or
Chicago.
I don't know where he is. It's somewhere in America. Might also be
Miami.
yeah. Who knows? We could ask him for his address.
Give me your address there.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe he actually gives it to us and then we can visit Arnie, one of the best Tears of the Storm casters I know.
2029 Romford Road.
Oh, see guys, we got Arnold's address. That's amazing. That's good. Thanks, Arnold. I don't know, I guess I drop by later or something. So we can say big party with Arnold, some protein shakes.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, oh, that's gonna be fun, Arnold. But what's also gonna be fun is here, Heroes of the Storm. They're finally ready, 9 out of 10. Alex is having some fun with his Pride Wing player. And people are discussing about you, Arnold, in the chat, so that's actually quite interesting. Anyway, guys, let's go into this. I just have to check if my overlays are all ready. Team name. On the left, Nihilum. On the right, Madcorps. I think I got it right, but I might also just screw it up. But with the help of Arnold, everything's gonna be fine. Right, Arnold?
What the fuck is going on here?
It's a game, man. We are loading in. I don't know. Maybe you don't see the loading screen, so... yeah.
This may sound strange, but I'm looking for someone that lived here a long time ago.
What, here on Tomb of the Spider Queen, Harrison Jones? I don't know. You're not gonna find anything else but spiders here.
So could you get her on the phone, please?
Okay. Let's get her on the phone. The Spider Queen. Anyway, guys, there it is. And I'm actually right with my overlays. That's absolutely perfect. I love it. So Tazdingo is gonna be on the Vala Stark. On the Anoop Arak we have Alex the Bro G. I'm still not sure if it's Alex the Prog or Alex the Bro G. I guess I have to ask him in chat. Either way, he's gonna be on that Illidan. In the backlines we have Rolik now on the ETC and Bonithil. Slow clap on the Pride Wing. Man, that guy has been playing like, I don't know, 11 out of 12 games on Pride Wing or so. Really boring. On the other side, Madcorps again, the Frenchies. Yuki is gonna play that Diablo. We have JPL on the Sylvanas. We have the Malfurion played by STK, and then there's only the the Tyrande left. On Lolini, and oh, they find the Brightwing here. There's the lift over into the stun, into the roots. Oh, this is just perfect, but they're gonna get their revenge directly. This is a 1-for-1 trade. Some nice little coins actually coming out there, and the funny part is, this is actually a small advantage for a Nihilum here, because they get with 3 gems out of it. I mean, it's absolutely minor, but Jesus, this is good. A lot of action here into the game. But of course, let's go back to the lanes. Let's just soak. That's what Heroes is all about. Experience, experience, experience. So top, Illidan versus Malfurion. That's gonna be interesting here. The mid lane, well, those are the heroes that rotate the most here. We have to see what is actually the roaming duel we have for Nihilum. There is not really, because the double tank strategy. But oh, nice lift into a double stun here, but Anubarak is getting easily out. But look at Jaina's damage. Jesus, this combination, Tyrande Diablo, brought Dinarub like half HP, and I don't know, the ETC also got like a huge chunk of damage there. That was quite a lot, I think.
43%.
No, it was a bit more than that. But again, nice lift, but the follow-up stun this time is not common in time. But it was still a good try. But you see what they want to do. Like this hook combination into stun from the last game is exactly what we have to see here now, just in the form of Diablo plus the stun. And let's see, maybe they want to get the Vala, because you can get the other way around here. That's the interesting part. They're gonna get around, and there's the loop, and everything is not seen by Tazdingo. Tazdingo! Oh my god, no! There's the lift, and oh, the stun didn't hit! It was a bit off target, so in the end, just spray in the face and run away. Tazdingo, that was really interesting.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, that happens if you, like, miss your stun. That's not good. Experience-wise, there's at the moment a small advantage, but oh, Anubarak, that's not the target you want to go for. They want to go for the Brightwing. This one, oh, the stun, beautiful. Also the ice shards hitting, but they get turnaround stunned here. Focus on the Illidan, not the best thing. Also the Malfurion just coming in, throwing out some roots in case they wanted to follow up, but it's not really going anywhere. So in the end, it's, again, back to lanes. Everything is quite similar, but they want to rotate around again. Look at this and how mobile they are. They always move in the shadow. And the ETC, I think the ETC is spotting this out. But is there a go? Oh, nice. Already stunned, but the Brightwing is here just to heal him. There's the Hex on the Diablo. But this combination, the longer this game goes, the more danger it actually becomes. And, well, Sylvanas now here in this lane, grabbing all the gems. So far, only the Illidan top-handed in 8 gems. That is, and where are the others? 25, 33... But nobody's really attempting that hand-in, because the 2 roamers, they're not gonna collect any gems. But let's see. I'm really curious about like how the teams do this. Sylvanas now against the Vala here, actually going for aggressive push. Like about, what, 43%? Mr. Arnold, right? 43% of the tower is going down. And this roaming, I'm really curious when they find another target, just anything. And I love the scouting drone here. This is really good, because that way you always see in case someone is roaming through the hand-in spot, or in case someone is just handing in and you can just interrupt it. Now it's pretty cool because they have the owl on. Oh, nice lift there on the Anubarak, and this time it might be enough. No! He's on like 10%, but look at Rolik. Rolik is sort of caught here. The Brightwing is coming in. They need him. They really need him because of all the damage. But look at the Sylvanas. Like, oh, the black arrows just flying out, and that's it. There's a nice kill here for Madcorps. Their combination, it really works out. Alex, of course, still farming, and maybe some experience dropped there for Madcorps, just for the reason that everybody rotated in. But still, they got the kill experience, and they also lost some gems here. So only 38 at the moment for Nihilum. And Madcorps, well, I think they can hand in soon. Like, this is 32 at the moment. Like, if they... Like, 18 on JPL, I think he really should hand in at the moment. There's no one in range, maybe just the ETC. But we have another roaming combination here. The question is, what do they find? Vala is just too close, so they have to go for something else. It's the Brightwing. But there's a... yeah. The scouting drone, again, just... giving away that position. The hand-in starts here, 20 on Alex, and yes, Alex, no, he doesn't get it through. Diablo being stunned before anything else happens. But now the standoff starts here. Bottom, we had the hand in by JPL because he knows all the heroes are top. And in the end, well, Alex gets rid of his 20 gems. So 28, 35 at the moment. And what a man fight here going on. But JPL, just a bit too short. He picked up the poison. But it was not enough. Tazdingo survives this. It was really, really close, but that would have been really expensive. 15 gems would have been the death. That's like just too much. That's just too much.
25.
No, it's like 15, but still. Oh, look in the mid. Here's a nice go, and this is an easy kill. I mean, he gets that double stun, but that's last breath he does. In the meantime, they go for the bruises, but of course the mid XP is now lost, so that's a good chance for Nihilum to, I don't know, pull a bit ahead. Do something, but of course with those bruisers and maybe the hand in of 34 gems, for example a 20 here of Mr. Malfurion, that would actually shift the game. Now with the bruisers in the background and the spiders coming up, that would be a nice timing, but instead Nihilum is actually making the hand in top, and that means Nihilum spiders are coming out. It's a good timing, I guess. The bruisers will be cleared before. And what else is getting out? Nothing special actually, nothing unusual. We have the Scarab build coming out, and there are the Weavers. Savannah's of course one of those who can actually make a lot of things happen, but she went for a full damage build with Remorseless, so not exploding, letting anything explode. Top is gonna be the first one to clear out. There the Weaver is down in the mid. That's the one they're gonna support here. Bottom, that's gonna be taken care of by Savannah, so that's all Nihilum wants at the moment. Unfortunately, and that's something you can't influence, the angle of the wave is kind of unfortunate. They only went into the well, and they work already on the fort, but I think once they're done here, we have a rotation coming in. What, is there one? I don't know, it doesn't really look like it. I think they accept the fort. And with that fort they are level 10, which means now with the level 10 they can actually go in, but look at the damage by Jaina. You can't really dive too much, there's a nice stun, but look at all of this. This is Locust Swarm, I think. Yes, I saw the Locust Swarm coming out. And that is not just that fort, that's also a tower, also a kill. Diablo will come back in a short amount of time, but still. This is quite interesting. Now the level 10 is coming out by Madcorps. Do they go for a turnaround? I mean, the HP is quite decent. They stop the Illidan here. Illidan being slowed. There's also the Savannahs. Wailing Arrow, of course, spec. There's no other option for Savannahs unless you're drunk. So I don't think he is drunk. Therefore, everything should be fine. A new hand-in is open, and they have to get rid of their gems. 28, the Malfurion only have to do is protect them. The drones, so that was completely visible, which means Nihilum, they know exactly what's going on. They know exactly the Weavers are coming now. And the Rube is gonna stay bottom, maybe, to get the Weaver down here. In the meantime, they're gonna use the Bruisers. They use the Bruisers just to get that counter push in the mid. That would be of course quite nice. But of course, by all this is going on, we have Savannahs going ham on those towers here. Tazdingo, sure he can do a lot of damage, but this Weaver is spawning directly in front of their faces. So let's see what's actually happening here. The only good thing is in the mid, we actually have that Weaver really far away. That takes a while. But bottom, they actually left bottom. That's interesting. So at the moment, Nihilum just trying to stall some time. The Weaver gets overtime damage as well. But we have to see what's coming out here. The ultimates are almost ready here. We have the Locust Swarm. Do they maybe shift mid? ETC going down. He has to go away. Against 5, there's no point staying. So he goes for this one instead. But maybe they go for this rotation. What kind of ultimate do we have on the... Oh, yeah, we have stage dive. So in theory, the ETC could come in any time here if they want to. Zoom in maximum out. I'm really waiting for it. But Madcorps... Are you guys mad? Like, they really don't want to fight, even though I thought they could really go for something. But maybe it's the Diablo just grabbing someone, anyone inside. It doesn't look like it though. It really doesn't look like it. The Scarab scouting out, and oh my god, they get their hand in through, but oh, it's the wrong side. He lifted him to the wrong side. Now Illidan, oh my god, there's the block, just pushing me on the other side. Apocalypse actually hitting a lot of people. This is a choke point. Really, really hurts. Also the roots holding them back, but of course they're one tank down, and now Jaina, see ya. And the question is, can they get more? They're really close to the wall, but look at the Illidan trying to do something. Do we have any stun? Narub, we need you, and he doesn't get the way through, so Savannahs is the number 3 falling. Now we have Weavers on 3 lanes. They aren't stopped by anyone. Look at this. So top is gonna be pushed after those are going down. I can totally see this happening, and bottom will fall pretty much on its own if nobody is stopping it. But instead they're gonna go for the keep here already in the base. Tier 2 defense line is down. Let's do this, boys. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna focus here on the base at the moment. It's really just let's get everything done. The tier 1 forts, they give a lot of experience. If the tier 1 forts are going down, we have pretty much a 2-level advantage at least on Nihilum. A new wave is soon coming. I mean, Sylvanas is really nice to at least slow it down, but she just can't get too close. That's also the problem. They're like 3 people right now. Fort definitely going down. There's even another wave being cast, which is completely too late. That Weaver is drunk for sure. And top, what's happening top? That Weaver is actually down. Okay. I thought it's gonna do a lot more damage, but there's a rotation. Oh god, 4 out of the fog into the blue, into Sylvanas. Does she get the wave through? Can she use it? Yes, she can use it, but there's a silence. The silence on 3, and a nice follow-up stun will just seal that deal. Even strafe being used, just used for some additional damage. Well, do we have bribe here this time? No. Nope, we don't have bribe, we have scouting drone. I totally forgot about the scouting drone on the Nihilum side. But anyway, they're gonna claim the bruisers. It's just a bit forth on back harass, but they have to wait another 10 seconds till Sylvanas comes back. Otherwise, this is not a good idea. Even though Sylvanas at this point without Veiling Arrow, it's not even the best of a fight. Without the silence, they can't really go for anything. And is it boss time? We're 11 minutes into the game. Why not? They have the advantage, but I think they want to clear out that top fort first. It looks like they're, I don't know, going for it, handing in, but this is by far not enough. This is really just, okay, secure our gems, so everything else is fine. Brightwing is gonna do the same pretty much bottom, and he keeps on pushing, and he can easily come to a fight, just in case the fight actually breaks out top. So what is happening, guys? What is happening? What is the next objective? At this point, it really looks like a Mexican standoff. They want to hand in, or do they? No, they want to roam. But Whitewing, volatile, good map awareness. He knew that one was coming, and I think there was not even a drone scouting for him. This was really just like, oh, something is wrong here. Something's definitely wrong. But top, they're actually pushing on that fort, and now there's even a turnaround. Brightwing is coming in because they want to turn around. This is, oh, never mind, too early. No, there's the Narup. Now he's coming in. He goes on the Jaina, and the focus is actually the Diablo. I'm not really sure what the focus is. Strafe is coming out. The silence only hitting on 2 people. Oh, Apocalypse. Well, the stun is actually nice. They're all rooted, but they need the turnaround. Diablo, fast respawn. He has enough souls, but Malfurion still going down. The Illidan diving into that wall. And ETC, well, at least there's the revenge. So Jaina going for it. Diablo back. It's a 1-1 trade so far if you take the respawn of Diablo. Nice, but where's the follow-up stun? Diablo, he just lived 2 seconds and he's going down. This time he's down for good. Oh, Jesus. That turnaround damage of Nihilum, like, I really thought, like, okay, Diablo's coming in and it's really looking good, but the follow-up stun was just missing. There was no Jaina damage, there was no Tyrande stun, so in the end Diablo jumped in and it was like, yo guys, I'll lift you, and then, yeah, he was, whoa. That was not fun. Anyway, the boss is still untouched. I mean, this fight, at least the sacrifices of this fight, they were not big enough to go directly into a boss. When it comes to gems, they have, well, they need 12. They have 11 at the moment, now it's 12. So in theory, they could make another hand in, and while the Weavers are going, they could go for the boss, for example. Maybe that's something. So there are the Weavers, they actually did the hand in. And do they tag the boss, for example? Do they tag the boss before the Weavers spawn? Yes, they do. So the boss is not despawning while the Weavers are up. But I think Madcorps, they know that. They absolutely know that. There will be the drowning, yeah, the scouting drone. Easy vision, but they see it here on the crown. They have the same vision as we do. 50% on the boss. The question is, do they go in? Oh, percentage is going down. 43% even now, says Arnold. So Starfall just trying to zone them, but they're all on the left edge. Like, are they going in? They need to be on the platform, but this is not going anywhere. This is really not going anywhere. Look at this metamorphosis on 2. Apocalypse just slowing it down at the moment, but Sylvanas being so low. The Weaver even mixing here in all this stage dive onto Oh, they are like really slow, but the follow-up is not really common. It's just the Diablo dying at this point. The Roots, well, at least getting one of them, but the damage is already done. Tank down, the boss is working, and they go even for more. Like those fishing stuns also not working. And Jaina, what you doing? Jaina's around with double stun, and there is, well, that was an awkward positioning, I have to say. So close to the wall, she should know that something is going on. Either way, that will be at least a keep, and maybe even more. In the mid, the keep is also being done by the Weaver, and well, bottom, they are also working on it. They go directly for the core. They know Jaina is down for 20 seconds. That's half of the damage pretty much. Jaina is responsible for so much damage, and yeah, that's it. Madcorps, they're losing here to Nihilum, and Nihilum, they find themselves today in the final. Yesterday they missed it by a tiny bit, but today they finally done it. So congratulations, Nihilum. And we actually have to look into the bracket. Arnold, tell me, who's waiting there for us? Oh, it's Dignitas. So Dignitas, they won against Elysium, which means we have Nihilum versus Dignitas in our grand final. That is a best of 3, guys. So swapping back. Where are my overlays here? There are my overlays. There we go. Okay, guys. So yeah, that was actually an amazing game. Some nice control by Nihilum, some nice roaming coming out by Madcorps, but in the end, the pressure was just not enough. Those big team fights always ended in the favor of Nihilum, and from there on they just had the momentum. They had more gems. They had what, like 3 Weaver waves in a row. Nope, that just didn't work out. Anyway, Dignitas versus Nihilum, best of 3. I hope they start in like 5 minutes, just a little pee break whatsoever, and then, yep, then me and Arnold, we're coming back.
What's up?
We're coming back.
I'm back.
I don't mean now, I mean like in 5 minutes. Anyway, guys, 5 minutes.